all children need structure and an environment conducive to learning. Here are 7 simple classroom management tips that you can use in your classroom to make your classroom environment more pleasant and conducive to teaching and to learning. Planning is not necessarily about paperwork and lesson plans. It is about planning and facilitating the best way to achieve your goals. We also need to make sure that we are prepared for everything. It is essential to understand the learners in your classroom and your classroom environment. You need to be prepared for any events that may occur or even disturbances that may cause you to have to change your methodologies, timing, or your planning. A school day is often interrupted by small little things that can really frustrate us, and we need to be flexible enough and prepared enough to be able to adapt to these situations. We need to make sure that our learners are informed. Learners want to know what is expected of them. They also want to know what is expected of them for the lesson and what to expect in the lesson. Probably the most important as a teacher is to be realistic of what you can actually complete in a particular lesson. Be realistic of what the learners can achieve in a certain time period and what they're capable of. Every classroom has certain activities that occur all the time. It is essential to get the learners into good habits with these routines so that these routines cause as little disruption as possible to the teaching and learning process. Examples of routines could include reporting absentees, assessing homework, classroom rules, and most of all, group work strategies, so learners know what's expected of them all the time, and they're used to what to do in these situations. Resources can enhance the learning process, but they can also disrupt the teaching process. Resources need to be appropriate to the teaching and learning situation and make sure that they actually enhance the process. They need to be carefully planned for, and they need to be used effectively. If they're not improving the teaching and learning, don't use them. And last but most importantly, make sure that your learners are sitting in a way that is conducive to learning. Certain seating plans work for certain activities and not for others. Some learners are able to concentrate better in certain desk formations. Make sure that your seating plan is conducive to the learning and teaching in your classroom. By implementing these 7 strategies, you will find that your classroom teaching and learning environment improves dramatically.